your opinion on it. We're here with Mike Epps live in the studio.
Oh, Lord. The Platinum just came out in America.
Yeah, oh, right. The Platinum Comedy Tour, Earthquake, Ricky Smiley, Bruce, Tony Rock, guest host Samoa.
Wait a minute.
And Mike Epps.
Wait a minute. Pooh, stop the beat. That's how the song
That's how the song ends. Yeah, that's how the song ends. Shouts out DJ Pooh again. And Cube. So, okay, this is off the cuff though, Mike. So you watch Sesame Street, right?
Yeah.
So there's this big news story out that says the writers of Sesame Street, some former writers of Sesame Street, are admitting that Bert and Ernie were indeed gay.
Right.
So do you believe that they were indeed gay, or do you believe that they're puppets and they have no sexuality? Because that is the big deal in these streets today.
Well, maybe the writers were. Maybe the guys who said they were gay. And they want the kids to think that the Muppets were too. Sounds like that, you know?
You can't, yeah, I mean, you can't, how can you make a Muppet gay? I always thought did you ever have an opinion about Bert and Ernie? Because I always thought they were brothers.
I mean, a lot of them dudes was kind of fruity in that cartoon. I mean, Mr. Rogers, I loved him, and I didn't realize he was as soft as he was until I got a grown man, but you couldn't tell me nothing bad about him when he came in and said, "Hello, children." And take them shoes off.
Take them shoes off and swap them
and
sweaters.
That accordion. I was like, that's a player. And then I grew up. I was like, that ain't no player.
You know what to do when you or a loved one are involved in an auto accident. Your only call should be to the law offices of Homo Malayam, 310-207-9009. My girl's going to take care of you personally. Take care of us, Mike Epps. What projects do you have coming out?
I just finished a movie with Eddie Murphy called Dolomite. The story
of
my
God.
Rudy Ray Moore. Shout out to my man Eddie Murphy, king of comedy, you know what I'm saying?
How was that?
It was incredible, man. Like I tell people on Instagram, I'm like, man, I'm standing here working with somebody that I watched as a kid, you know? Like,
Dolomite?
Yeah, it's
man, Dolomite. Dolomite is like the real king of comedy.
Yeah, he is. And that's what Eddie Murphy's doing.
The
in this
sanctified
movie.
monkey?
Yeah.
Is it like...
Yeah, the signified
monkey. The signified monkey. Oh,
way
my goodness.
Down in the jungle deep.
So how does, who do you play in Dolomite?
I played one of Eddie Murphy's friends that was in his group, in Dolomite's group, named Jimmy. And Dolomite had a crew, man. You know what I mean? Dolomite had a crew of people that he rolled with, that was comics, that are in this movie with him, man, that supported him. We got Wesley Snipes in the movie. We got Lunel.
Wesley's back. We ain't seen Wesley in a long time.
Man, and he clowning. He funny and raw.
He's funny?
Funny and raw and real. Shout out to Wesley Snipes out there kicking dust.
We know that
back in the game.
Eddie Murphy has kind of been trying to get this Oscar with the roles that he's chosen. Do you think this Dolomite role is Oscar potential, Oscar worthy?
I haven't seen the movie, you know, but Eddie Murphy is a great actor. I could say that. Not only is he a comedian, but he's a great actor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he deserved one.
And how do you,
at some point,
do you get to be funny in this, or do you take a more serious tone?
I mean, you know, this is an autobiography of Dolomite, of Rudy Ray Moore. So it's a dramedy. It's funny, and it has moments. You know, it's got some real moments. It's got some heart moments in it, and it's it's Rudy Ray Moore. Y'all know the hood, know about Rudy Ray Moore.
And this is what I was going to say, too. Just like I don't think mainstream America was ready for NWA's movie.
Right.
They're not going to be ready for Dolomite's movie.
That's right.
Because mainstream America has no clue of who Rudy Ray Moore is. But black folk... Oh, we know who that is.
That's
and
right.
Black folks gonna go see this movie, and white people gonna be like,
they're going to see it because Eddie Murphy's doing it.
Right.
But they're going to learn that this guy right here, man, the dude's story was incredible. Dolomite, honestly, he was the first Tyler Perry. You know? This was a dude who shot movies in the 70s with no money. Didn't have nothing. Came out here from Arkansas, you know, didn't have no money, didn't know nobody, wasn't chimed in with nobody, man, and shot his own movies. And that's what this movie's about. People gonna walk away with.
I can't wait to see it.
Oh man, it's gonna be.
I can't wait to see it. You're a very fine actor yourself, though.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really work on it, and that's the thing. I have so many bigger dreams and aspirations than just be in the mode that I'm in the situation that I'm in with doing comedies, because I want to direct. I have an eye for direction. I have an eye for producing. I'm producing the Luke Skywalker Nasty As They Want to Be film that's coming out.
Is it a film or a documentary?
Film.
So there's going to be a movie that you're producing on Luther Campbell?
On Luther Campbell, called Nasty As They Want to Be.
I can imagine the casting office in that movie.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. We put that script together with a great producer named Marty Bowman. And it's gonna be an NWA in its own way, because it's about bounce music in that era.
And Luke was huge in that era. Like, he put bounce music on the map, not to be confused with the bounce music of New Orleans.
Right. He put bounce music on, and I mean, with all the girls, this is a dude who beat out the FBI. I mean, the government, and with the freedom of speech law. You know, so Luke really paved the way for hip hop. And he made history, you know. And this is a movie that we producing that's going to be coming out 2019. I also have a film under my production company called Naptown Films called Meet the Blacks. This is our second one. I got Cat Williams in the movie, Little Duval, Brescia Webb, Rick Ross, Gary Owens. So I'm starting my own little film thing, little Friday things called Naptown Production. This is my second film, Mike Epps film. And I casted my friends in it. So I'm trying to make some moves. They ain't the biggest ones, but they the best ones.
Well, that's what we like. So that's what we can be expecting from you outside of the Platinum Comedy Tour, right?
Outside the Platinum Tour, go to my Instagram, Eppsy, at The Real Mike Epps on Twitter and Facebook. Don't be on there asking me no questions like when the next Friday come out, because Cube ain't told me yet.
I didn't ask that question, but you said it. You said it. Are you waiting for it?
You know, that's always a family movie. That's always a good family movie. That's a movie that you're always gonna have to come back to. So
if he asks, you definitely down. What? It's a yes for you.
That's Big Bro right there. Okay. And like I said, see, that's again.
So it's
that's
a yes.
What you call paying homage. I don't care who I go work with. When Ice Cube called me, I'm coming back to the player. You know what I mean? That's
Chris Tucker don't feel that way. Chris Tucker like, I need my money. Chris Tucker, I need my money, player. You trying with me? You paid me $10 originally. I'm gonna need, you're gonna have to level up on that.
Hey man, but
you'll take a ham sandwich to be in Friday.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to be clear.
I ain't
Crystal.
Say that. I ain't say that either.
Okay.
But it's gonna be good, man. And like I said, thank you to the fans in LA and Los Angeles. I'm out here all the time, man, and I get so much love riding around Los Angeles, man. It's beautiful. Shout out to my man Big D, Silky. You know what I mean? All the player partners out there. Big Sleep, city of Inglewood, city of South Central, Watts, Compton. You know what I mean? I love LA. I love how y'all do it. Shout out to the swap meets.
Okay.
Shout out to all the lace front mafias.
There definitely is a lace front mafia. I believe that.
Yes. A gang that wear lace fronts.
The Platinum Comedy Tour, Earthquake, Ricky Smiley, Bruce, Tony Rock, guest host Samoa, and Mike Epps. Mike Epps, everybody.
Yeah, love y'all. Thanks, LA. Thanks again, Miss Mac.
You're welcome, baby.
All right.
Radio Free 102.3 KJLH brings you the R&B Super Jam with Tyrese.